go. Let's go.
Woo, come on, and out we go. All right, having fun, Denver. And somebody may not be having fun, I can hear.
It almost sounds of a
All right,
war.
and we got beautiful sunshine. It's got to be like 55 degrees right now, and blue sky, puffy little clouds here and there. On one of my last videos a little while ago, not very long ago, and a guy commented, okay, that blade or that knife is rough. Yes, it was. It was a fillet knife, and yes, it was rough. It was rough to start with. I hurried, tried to get it done. So now today I thought, you know what, let's just go ahead and make it right. So I'm going to use my belt sander, my Work Sharp belt sander, and I'm going to take the nicks out of it, take the roughness on it, sand it down to where it's pretty good. Okay, then I'm going to take my sharpener and tune it up a little bit right at the very end and make it right. No, it won't be as if we used a 6,000 grit 2 hours into the program, but if it actually works, that's all I'm interested in. I'm not interested in the process. I'm not interested in how long it takes. I'm not interested in how much money we spent on the whetstones. I'm not interested in any of that stuff. I just want it to cut. I want it to fillet a fish. So let's get started. Okay. And this is the knife. A couple, three, I don't know, might be 10 videos. Yeah, because we came out to the...
Right.
Yeah, you came out
with
to
the gun show.
Yeah, so let's get the sharpener going.
All right.
Okay, there you go. So I can do this, which people laugh at a little bit. But boy, is it faster. Just like that. Turn it. You can come back down gently like this. And then right back up. Like that. Okay, and that's a big difference. I mean, it catches. We got a bee right around my ear. That's okay. So then we do this. Just like that. You can come in like that. My belt is really worn. Okay, turn it over. Same thing here. And then once, like that. And let's see, we'll dig out our Denver magazine. And yes, right now the knife is out of sight. Okay, I get it. I get it all the time. Makes you feel good. I laugh because I know I didn't change anything. You feel good because you can claim that the knife's out of sight. So obviously, I switched the knife. All right, say anything you want to. That's fine with me. All right, because I'm headed for Hawaii tomorrow afternoon, and I won't come back for 7 days. So let's see what we got. Now, when I draw it across smooth on something as fine as that little piece of paper, right now I'm looking for nicks as if that thing is absolutely smooth. Right? Wait. There, right? There, okay? There's a little tiny nick right where my fingernail is. So if we hold still, I'm not sure you can see it, but I know it's there because I can feel the little tiny nick. Boo! So, anyway, I couldn't resist that. All right, so let's do the Sharpen Spark. Sharpen Sparks are coming in, folks. I've been saying that for a while, but they'll be back. They'll be back in stock. They'll be in Cheyenne, I think, before I get back from Hawaii on the 21st of March. So anyway, we're just going to do this really light, 90-degree corner, good sunshine, good light. Okay, we got a 90-degree corner there. We have a flat spot coming across, and on the other side we have a 90-degree corner right there. So we're going to turn it this way, touch the 90-degree corner against the cutting edge. We're going to tip it up about like this, approximately 15 degrees. I shoot for 12 to 20. 15 degrees is a really good, okay, and then just like this, don't press hard on it. I can go out, I can come back this way, go out that way, come back this way, like that on that corner, like this back on that corner, out on that corner, okay, so I can brush it along like this, light pressure, turn it over like that, come back this direction, out that way, then I'll just touch it really, really light, polish the wire edge off the blade at the end of sharpening, not at the beginning. I get people say, oh, all he did was take the little wire edge off. No, that isn't what I did. Anybody who actually sharpens knows that when you sharpen, you'll actually end up, oh my God. That's sharp. Anybody
what
that
did you do?
Anybody that sharpens at all knows, okay, that you sharpen this side, that side, this side, that side. Next thing you know, you string a little tiny piece of metal off of the blade, out and up. So if I do this for just a little, I'll just show you. I'll just show you. Okay, so right now, if I do this, it doesn't grab. If I do that, it really doesn't grab. All right. So I'm going to put the wire edge over on the right-hand side of it, just like this. And that's good enough. If I do this, it doesn't grab at all. See this? Doesn't grab. But when I go back, just try to push against that little burr. And I believe if you mess with it too much, you're going to get cut. So now I'm going to push the burr onto the other side of the blade like this. Now, when I push that way, see how smooth it is? But when I come back, all right, and listen, and then, so now let's take the little burr off the blade. All sharp knives create a burr on the cutting edge. That's because you're stringing a microscopic, so to speak, blade edge out there on the cutting edge. So we just do this, that, this, that. All right. Now we do this, not so catchy. Do that, not real catchy. That means it's just the sharpness of the edge sticking.
You know what? I'm going to call you out on this. I saw you drop that sharpener, and I'm going to say you picked up a sharpener that works now.
Oh, yeah. You know, that's possible.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Geez. Oh. And now, the knife that was really rough and grabby, and I agree it was. I was trying to hurry. All right, so now we make it cut like that, clear out there. And yes, if you go really slow and you don't tip it and slice, see how smooth that is? So the more you go to push cut like that, the more it's going to grab a little bit, make some noise. There are fabric fibers in the paper that are wood product fibers, and they're all interlaced and interwoven like that. So if I turn it like this, and slice the paper like that, if you can go out there and go along like that, it's pretty sharp. But here's the thing. If it's a fillet knife, if I'm just looking to separate the skin from the bone or the meat from the bone, and I turn it a little bit, tip it down, and push it along the bones, it'll cut. It doesn't have to be, that bites. It doesn't have to be 6,000 grit stone or diamond impregnated stones or 2 hours worth to be sharp. All it has to be is sharp enough to cut the meat off of the bones when you slide it down between the bone and the meat. That's all it's got to be. Doesn't have to be 2 hours, doesn't have to be $400 worth of stones, doesn't have to be 6,000 grit. Okay, all it has to be is sharp enough to do the job. This is Brad Buckner, sharpensbest.com. You take care. The next time you see me, I'll be in Hawaii.